We do not chant for death. We rise for life, justice, and liberation. I speak today not as a passive observer, but as a witness, as an activist, a pacifist, and a journalist who refuses to look away from the horrors unfolding in Gaza, in Congo, in Armenia, in Xinjiang, and in every forgotten corner of this bleeding world. I write this with a heart heavy with grief and eyes burning with truth. What is happening in Gaza is a genocide. Children are not dying, they are being killed. Families are not vanishing, they are being erased. The people of Palestine are not suffering by chance. They are being targeted by a brutal, calculated campaign of ethnic cleansing. And the silence of the so-called civilized world? That is complicity. But even in our deepest rage, we must not lose our souls. Some voices, loud, angry, misguided, have begun to chant slogans like "Death to Israel" or glorify the killing of Israeli soldiers. Let me be crystal clear. This is not our movement. We do not rise to become like them. We do not chant for corpses. We do not celebrate suffering, no matter whose it is. Because if we begin to glorify death, if we strip away the humanity of the other, then we have abandoned everything this movement stands for. We fight because we believe every human life has value, even the life of the one who does not believe in ours. That is what separates us from them. That is what separates justice from vengeance. That is what separates humanity from barbarism. Those who bomb refugee camps, bulldoze homes, starve children, and silence journalists, they have already lost their humanity. But we must never lose ours. Our strength is not in hatred. Our power is not in revenge. Our revolution is not soaked in blood. We fight with our voice, with truth, with conviction, with love for life, not lust for death. We demand freedom for Palestine, not the destruction of another people. Those who use our cause to spread anti-Semitism, hate, and incitement are not allies. They are saboteurs. They poison the purity of our purpose. They insult every martyred child, every grieving mother, every life we claim to stand for. Let it be known, we want no part in their darkness. We are the fire that lights the way, not the one that burns it all down. So I say this to the world. We, who stand for Gaza. We, who weep for Congo. We, who scream for Armenia, for Uyghurs, for Rohingya, for every silenced people. We do not call for death. We call for an end to genocide. We call for justice louder than bombs. We call for liberation deeper than borders. We call for life because we know its price. And we will never forget. The power of this movement is not in how loud we shout, but in how boldly we love in a world trained to hate.